Welcome back. In this video, we're going to finally start looking at some code. We're going to install the ZBD Template Unity package, which comes complete with Beamable microservices at the back end, which calculates the rewards in terms of payments, as well as some front end UI UX. So in the description of this video will be a link to the ZBD Template Unity package that you'll probably be able to download from our GitHub. So I'm just going to import that. So I want to go to assets, import package, custom package. And I have it already downloaded here. It's going to import everything. And straight off the bat, we get a bunch of errors, but this is okay. It's basically complaining that it can't find this namespace JSON property. That's because in the ZBD template we use a third-party JSON library to deal with JSON objects. This is very common. So what we need to do is we need to go to Window, Package Manager. We want to go Add Package by Name, and here we want to type. It's on our website actually. If you go to zbd.dev, you go to the courses, you go to Beamable integration, and scroll down, it'll have a section on Newtonsoft JSON, but we want to add com.unity.nuget.newtonsoft.json. So I'm just going to copy and paste that and go back to the package manager, add by name, and just copy paste that. So that's com.unity.nuget.newtonsoft-json. And this will install that package for us. And these errors should go away. Perfect. Another thing we want to just quickly do, we just want to go to Toolbox. I want to click on this icon here, and we just want to press Save Config Defaults. The reason we do that is because the microservices code were imported from another project, so something like the project ID might mismatch, so you might get a build error. But if we just press that Save Config Defaults now, we shouldn't get that error. However, if you do build, it will tell you, there's an ID mismatch, and it will tell you to do the same thing. Just wanted to get that out of the way with. Anyway, we can see we now have a microservice called Game Server. So let me just talk a little bit about what we've done with this importing. So we've got a new folder here, the ZBD folder, which has a bunch of stuff, bunch of prefabs. We want to go to zbd.prefabs and want to get this prefab. I just want to drag it and drop into our project. Now, after we've imported that, just one thing I forgot with regards to the Beamable setup. I just want to make sure I go to my toolbox here, go to Content, which is going to Content Manager. I want to go, I just want to press Publish here and just publish. So I haven't got anything to publish, but you might have some items to publish. What this is basically is we have some we've created some inventory items in Beamable, which are mainly, I guess, made for stuff like storing a player's inventory, like their health or any game items they've got. But we are repurposing them to record, their time, if we're going to blacklist them or not. So we just need to make sure that's published, so that's all synced up on the back end. Okay, great. After that, we can just finally have a look at how this thing works. So as we can see here, we've got a new UI element here. So this is kind of a button which you can customize. The idea is that the user can see how much Bitcoin they've currently earned, and when they click on that, it will show an info panel letting them withdraw. So we can see here, I've got the cash out, they enter their email address here and they'll withdraw. I'll talk about this a bit more once I demonstrate it on the app, but these are all prefabs which are here that you can completely customize until to suit your game. But this is just an example way that you can do it with some UI that you can reuse. Maybe you just want to change the color, maybe you want to change everything. It's all there for you. We also have this kind of debug kind of stuff here. This just gives some more information about what's going on. When you build your game for publishing, you want to just make sure you go into this script here on the ZBD rewards prefab called rewards controller and make sure that debug is turned off. But I'm just going to leave that on for now. Cool. Okay, now that's set up. So we have to make sure we just put our Quago app token here. So you should be in touch by Quago at this point. If not, you need to get in touch with them, and then you can add that there. And that's the only real setup we have to do to make this work. Next, I'm going to have a look at a little bit of the code and kind of just explain how it works. And then I'm actually going to build it and show it working on my Android phone here, so you can see what the experience is for the user.